The story of how humanity emerged from the vast tapestry of life is both fascinating and deeply inspiring. It's a tale of resilience, innovation, and adaptation spanning millions of years, a journey from primates swinging in trees to modern humans building skyscrapers and exploring outer space. But how did we get here? What key transformations enabled us to bridge the gap between our ape-like ancestors and the highly intelligent species we are today? Let's explore the remarkable steps that connect us to our distant past. Unveiling the missing link. The term missing link has often been used to describe a hypothetical creature bridging the evolutionary gap between apes and humans. While the idea might conjure images of a half-human, half-ape creature, the reality is far more intricate. Evolution isn't about sudden leaps. It's a gradual, ongoing process. One significant discovery shedding light on this transition is Australopithecus afarensis, famously represented by the fossil known as Lucy. Found in Ethiopia in 1974, Lucy walked upright but retained ape-like features, such as long arms and a small brain. She lived around 3.2 million years ago and represents a crucial step in understanding how walking on two legs bipedalism distinguished early humans from their primate relatives. Standing tall, the power of bipedalism. Walking upright wasn't just a quirky evolutionary experiment. It was a game changer. Early humans who stood on two legs gained several advantages. Bipedalism freed their hands to carry tools, food, or even infants. It also improved their ability to spot predators in the tall grasses of the African savanna, enhancing survival. Imagine an early ancestor standing tall in a dangerous landscape, scanning for threats while clutching a stone tool. This simple act, repeated over generations, would lay the groundwork for our ability to manipulate the world around us. Tools, after all, became extensions of our minds, a crucial step toward innovation. The innovation of tools, humanity's first inventions. Speaking of tools, they're another defining feature of early human evolution. Archaeological evidence shows that our ancestors began creating and using stone tools as early as 3.3 million years ago. These tools weren't just sharp rocks, they symbolized the dawn of human ingenuity. Consider the Homo habilis, often called handyman, who lived around 2.4 to 1.4 million years ago. These early humans shaped rocks into tools to cut meat, scrape hides, and crack bones for marrow. Tools like these not only helped them survive, but also nurtured their developing brains. Real-life inspiration can be drawn from observing modern human creativity. Think about how a smartphone or a prosthetic limb changes lives today. It's the same spirit of invention that first emerged in the hands of our ancestors, proof that a simple idea can revolutionize existence. Brain power, the birth of complex thinking. One of the most dramatic leaps in our evolutionary story is the growth of the human brain. Over millions of years, the brains of early humans expanded significantly, allowing for complex thought, language, and social behavior. Homo erectus, living around 1.9 million to 110,000 years ago, showcased this leap. Their larger brains allowed them to control fire, another monumental achievement. Fire wasn't just a source of warmth or light. It was a social glue, bringing people together to share stories, plan hunts, and forge bonds. To understand its impact, think of a family gathering around a campfire today. The warmth, the shared meals, the storytelling, all echoes of rituals that began with Homo erectus. Fire not only shaped our diets, cooked food is easier to digest, but also our minds, fostering cooperation and creativity. Social connections, the strength of community. Humans didn't evolve alone. Social structures played a critical role in bridging the gap between apes and modern humans. Early humans, like Homo neanderthalensis, Neanderthals, lived in groups that cared for their sick, buried their dead, and created symbolic art. One poignant example comes from Shanidar Cave in modern-day Iraq, where a Neanderthal skeleton was found with evidence of long-term disability. This individual, who would have struggled to survive alone, lived for years thanks to the care of their community. This sense of shared responsibility and empathy is a cornerstone of what makes us human. Today, it's reflected in acts of kindness and charity that ripple through societies worldwide. Language, the ultimate game changer. Language is perhaps the most transformative innovation in human history. While the exact timeline remains debated, evidence suggests that early humans like Homo sapiens developed the capacity for language at least 70,000 years ago. Language allowed humans to share knowledge, plan complex hunts, and pass down traditions. It also gave rise to storytelling, a uniquely human trait. Stories weren't just entertainment. They were tools for survival, teaching lessons about danger, cooperation, and identity. Consider this. Every conversation you've ever had, every song you've sung, and every book you've read is part of this linguistic legacy. Without it, there would be no culture, no history, and no future. Crossing continents, the spirit of exploration. The bridge between apes and humans wasn't just physical or mental, it was geographical. Our ancestors had an unparalleled drive to explore. Around 60,000 years ago, Homo sapiens began migrating out of Africa, eventually settling across every continent except Antarctica. This wanderlust led to incredible achievements, from crossing vast oceans to surviving harsh climates. Early humans adapted to their environments, creating tools and strategies to thrive. They left behind cave paintings in France, stone tools in Australia, and even their DNA in modern populations, a testament to their resilience and ingenuity. Lessons from our ancestors. The journey from ape-like ancestors to modern humans is a story of overcoming challenges and seizing opportunities. It's easy to feel disconnected from these distant relatives, but their legacy lives on in every step we take, every word we speak, and every innovation we create. Their story reminds us that progress often comes in small steps. Lucy's tentative bipedal stride set the stage for everything that followed. The first chipped stone tool paved the way for today's advanced technology. The flicker of firelight in a dark cave foretold the spark of modern civilization, the enduring human spirit. If there's one takeaway from the history of early humans, it's this. We are a species defined by curiosity, creativity, and connection. From standing upright to reaching for the stars, we've always sought to transcend our limits. Next time you marvel at a technological breakthrough or hear an inspiring story of resilience, remember where it all began. The bridge between apes and humans isn't just a tale of the past, it's a reminder of our potential to shape the future. And just as our ancestors braved the unknown savanna, scaled uncharted mountains, and crossed vast oceans, so too can we rise to meet the challenges of our time. The missing link isn't just a fossil in a museum, it's a story of hope, evolution, and the unstoppable human spirit.